Hi, welcome to my views and news. Some news stories for you. Two news stories, one from Ethiopia and the other one from Eritrea. Firstly, Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. Assassinations creep into the capital city or close to the capital city. We have seen several assassinations of top Amhara government officials in the Amhara region of Ethiopia. Fano fighters are blamed for these assassinations. They are killing those who are actively supporting military operation, actively participating in the military operation against Fano fighters. But now it seems that assassinations in Addis Ababa could start. Uh, uh, a government official has been assassinated close to Addis Ababa in Shagar City. Who is he? Who assassinated him? Is Fano behind the assassination or not? Secondly, Brigade Nhamedu, Eritrean opposition group. Are there splits within the Brigade Nhamedu, divisions within this group, which is an umbrella of different opposition groups which have joined hands in the struggle against Isaias Afwerki's government? It seems that there are some splits because 2 days ago we heard a call from Brigade Nhamedu. Call was for all the members to go to a particular place to protest, but no protest happened there. So, what was the reason? Why were they protesting? Why didn't people show up? Firstly, viewers, assassinations spreading, it seems. What happened is definitely an assassination. Who killed the man? That is the question. Shume Abira is the name of the assassinated government official. He was working as coordinator for Shagar City authorities. The wing of Shagar City, which has been involved in demolition of houses, demolition of buildings, was being led by this man, Shume Abira. And we know that demolition of houses, buildings, especially houses, civilian houses in Shagar City has been a very hot issue. Amhara people protesting, some Amhara members of parliament protested as well, saying that people in Shagar City are being expelled. Amhara is being expelled, that it was mainly a target against Amhara people by Oromo government of Addis Ababa. And we know that hundreds of buildings have been demolished in the newly under construction Shagar City. Oromia regional government says that Shagar City is part of Oromia, obviously, and that the constructions which are being demolished were illegally built on state land. So that is why state is taking action. But we have been seeing protests against these demolitions, and in some cases there were clashes between people whose houses have been demolished and security forces or officials of the wing which has been tasked with demolition of these structures. Shume Abira was assassinated in Shagar, close to Addis Ababa, reportedly. Who assassinated him? It's not clear. I have not seen statements from Fano or pro-Fano elements claiming responsibility for this assassination, though no one claims responsibility for the assassinations in the Amhara region, but everyone knows that it is Fano mainly. Fano groups mainly which are killing people there. They are killing those who are opposing Fano's policies, who are actively supporting government's policies. So that is why Fano is behind assassinations in Amhara, but it's difficult to say. Maybe Difficult to say who is behind the assassination of Shumi Abira in uh, Shagar City. If Fano groups are behind the assassination of Shumi Abira, it would be a big development. It means Fano fighters have managed to gain a foothold in Shagar, maybe in Addis Ababa too. And it could lead to problems for local Amharas of Shagar and Addis Ababa because now government will launch intense reconnaissance surveillance activities. Amharas will be monitored, maybe ethnically profiled as well. Maybe some disgruntled group or some disgruntled individual assassinated Shume Abira. Why? Because obviously Shume Abira's demolition wing has demolished houses of hundreds of people. So people not happy with him. Maybe some frustrated, disgruntled Amhara or even non-Amhara individual assassinated him. It's not clear. So it's difficult to say who is behind the assassination. We are waiting for official statement. No confirmation so far about the arrest of the killer. The killer reportedly escaped. So we'll update you in coming videos about this important development. For me, it's an important development. Fano fighters want to have their foothold in Shagar, in Addis Ababa especially. They know it's difficult to pass through Oromia to reach Shagar and Addis Ababa. Best strategy would be that locals in Shagar and Addis Ababa are mobilized and they start supporting Fano fighters. Secondly, viewers, Eritrean opposition group Brigade Nham formed last year, I think, or earlier this year. This group has disrupted dozens of Eritrean government-backed programs organized in Europe, America, Canada for years. Brigade Nhamedu's motto is that these programs, which should celebrate Eritrean culture, must not be used by Eritrean government to raise funds to blackmail Eritrean diaspora community. That is why we have seen attacks on these programs across Europe, Israel, Canada, US. Hundreds injured on both sides in these attacks. Are there now splits emerging in the ranks of Brigade Nhamedu? 2 days ago, I reported about the formation of an anti-Brigade Nhamedu group, Volta. Volta announced to protest in a European country 2 days ago. Volta formed in Sweden, Stockholm, I think. Volta is an organization of Eritrean youths who say that they have right to celebrate Eritrean culture. No one can attack these. No one will be allowed to attack these programs. So Eritrean pro-government youth organizing themselves. And they announced to hold a rally. John Black, head of Brigade Nhamedu, through a TikTok video asked Brigade Nham members to go to the place where Volta was holding a protest rally. No one from Brigade Nhamedu turned up. Volta members organized a meeting, not a public protest, but a meeting. A seminar was held, reportedly. No public gathering. And there was no Brigade Nhamedu there. So either Brigade Nhamedu cancelled its protest or no one listened to the John Black's call. We did not hear any call for cancellation or postponement of Brigade Nhamedu's call for protest. It means there could be some splits within the ranks of Brigade Nhamedu. Splits mainly because now Brigade Nham members are starting to feel the heat of their strategy. In Israel, they were arrested after clashes and they were facing the threat of deportation. They had to support humanitarian operations in Israel to support Israeli people, and then they made peace with the other side. Two groups, Brigade Nham and the other, they signed a peace deal in Israel. In Calgary, Canada, 11 have been charged with rioting by Calgary police. They're wanted, they'll be put in prison, they'll face a trial, they could face prison terms there. In other parts of Europe and America, Brigade Nham are organizing themselves. These days, they are reorganizing themselves because Brigade Nham has turned into a big group now. It started from Europe, now it is spreading into entire Europe, Canada, America. Obviously, you need organization now. The group needs to have proper bodies, central level, national level, etc. That is why reportedly elections are being held. New officials are being elected by Brigade Nham. The several seminars and gatherings are being organized. So either it was due to these activities that Brigade Nham, the members could not uh, go to. I think it was in Frankfurt where they were told to go and protest, but they did not go there. Either it was due to internal splits. John Black is facing opposition, or it is due to uh, the other activities with which Brigade Nhamedu is involved, is busy these days, that it is conducting internal elections, internal meetings are underway. Difficult to say, but some sources close to Brigade Nhamedu say, yes, there are some splits. Efforts underway to bridge the gaps to resolve some disputes within the organization. Eritrean government obviously wants Brigade Nhamedu to split. It wants to uh, disband Brigade Nhamedu, and that is why Eritrean government has mobilized pro-Eritrean government community. We have seen big rallies by pro-Eritrean government community in Germany, in uh, London to now Volta formed. So, can Brigade Nhamedu continue this struggle, staying united? That could be a challenge for Brigade Nhamedu, it seems, especially united in Europe, America, Canada, with one central body. Let's see. Thank you for watching.